Check it out, everybody. I just got an air horn. Company sent it to me from, it's called Audew. I'll leave a link in the description, but this is going to be pretty cool. This basically just goes on a semi-truck. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys can see the box here. Yep, semi-trucks. But we're going to put on the Duramax today, so it's going to be pretty awesome. Pull this thing out. Okay, so it came with a little bag hardware here for installing the air horn. These two air lines, a relay, and they give you the compressor, but they don't give you a wiring harness whatsoever. So, you know, you got your negative and positive right here in the relay. That's all you get. So you're gonna have to make your own wiring harness. I don't really want to do that. For some of you guys that are actually following me on my channel, I do a lot of light bar video installs, and a lot of these companies just send me these wiring harnesses. This one too, I believe, Nylite. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna use one of the wiring harnesses. You can actually pick one of these up for like, I don't know, 15 bucks on eBay or Amazon. They're pretty cheap. But the good thing is you got your negative and positive. You already have a relay right here. You got a little cheapo button, and then what else can I tell you? Yeah, these right here. This would actually go to a light bar right here. These will actually just plug right in. So it should all be pretty easy to install. Just quick plug and play stuff. So I'll go ahead and install this right now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just install the air horn first, and then lead my wiring into the cab. I'm not exactly sure where I want to install this yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and mount it underneath this. So it's gonna be inside the grill, but underneath. So, and this little guy right here slides around, so I think it does, yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm probably gonna mount it underneath like that, just bolt it. Okay guys, so what I'm thinking about doing is installing it behind the grill. Now I'm gonna bolt it right on here, but you know, inverted underneath. So I'm gonna go in through here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mount it up just like that. So, but this grill's got to come out. It really isn't that hard. Once you take off this this body panel right here on the top, I mean, it's pretty simple. It just pops right out. Just like that. Cool. All right. So I just got to drill my holes. Okay, there it is. You can see it through the grill. And it's mounted, those 3 bolts. And it's raining, awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this, this little compressor right here. It's a pretty simple system. They give you 2 lines. I don't know why, maybe just you need extra, I guess. But so basically what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and just mount it right here. And it comes with this big old bolt right here. It looks like you just slide it right in there like that, and then you know, drill a hole, mount it up like that, and then you're gonna run your little air line to the horn, which is this little barbed fitting right here. Should be good. Yeah, that's plenty good. Just like that. That way the line isn't kinked, you know. Cool. Apologize for the rain noise, guys, but we'll get through it. So right here, this will be a 17 millimeter. I'm gonna connect it here instead of on my battery. I got too much crap running in my truck anyways, so. And I like this little location right here. Alright, so that's where my ground will be, right here. Just something metal. Okay, so everything tucks up pretty nicely, as you can see. And I ran the wiring, I'm going to clean it up, but basically I ran it to the negative and positive. You don't have to use a light bar wiring harness kit. You can make your own, you know, negative and positive with the relay, maybe a little fuse block to put on there, but I had that laying around the house. That's why I used the light bar wiring kit. But it seems to work pretty nice. I just don't like the switch. I'm going to change that out. So it's an actual horn switch, so you just push it in and it turns on. So we're going to run that switch right now. What I did is I ran the switch harness through that grommet. Let me show you where that's at. It's right there. You see that little circle right there? It's a rubber grommet. You can literally push your finger right through it. And I just pushed the wire right through, just like that, and that's going right into your cab. So go through the other side, get in, you know, obviously get on the ground underneath your gas pedal, pull that through, and then plug in your light switch, or your little horn switch. Okay, it's all wired up. Let's test it out. That thing is loud. Let's check it out. Let me show you. Alright, so we got it under the hood. And again, guys, I'm going to run the horn switch to it. So obviously this is temporary. I'm just going to cut the wire and splice it and then run an actual horn switch to it, so it's just push button. But see that? It is freaking loud. That is so cool. Neighbor's gonna be mad. There's no real reason why I'm doing this. I just think it's cool. So it's America, right? Well, some of you guys that aren't from America that are watching this, I guess not, but here, I'll do a little close-up camera action if you want to turn your volume down. Alright guys, so if this is your first time checking into my channel, hit that subscribe button. This particular vehicle right here is a 2007 classic body style 2500 HD Chevrolet Duramax diesel. So, but either way, I appreciate your time, guys, and thank you for watching.